Jai Hind. Om Namah Shivaya. Let us undertake a memorable journey with Six Sigma Healthcare. The journey of valor and sacrifice inherent to Six Sigma Healthcare. A golden sojourn in the history of human lives that portrays a rare example in high hills. Imagine the thrill of being amidst pristine, white and majestic snow-capped peaks renowned for its religious and cultural values, physical beauty, and exhilarating nature. Imagine being in sub-zero temperature without electricity, water, food, a hotel, and still serving the nation without any self-intention. Six Sigma does the things that makes India proud. The faith of Six Sigma is to save lives in high altitude serving. In high mountains, they work like the army. Courageous, dedicated, disciplined, always ready to challenge and move against all the odds, imbued with the passion to transform lives, with the mantra of excellence and compassion for the people, the name that makes every yatra possible. It's free, without donations, at any time, anywhere, any weather, any hill. Six Sigma Healthcare is a glowing instance in the pride of the nation since 2003, which deftly handles matters of life and death. An entity of 350 plus doctors, paramedicals, which have rescued 6,200 victims, serving up to a height of 19,500 feet. And all this without any donation, without being a liability on any government, leading by example. Six Sigma thinks there is no higher faith than human service at high altitude. Pilgrims are treated and connected with the Supreme Soul. Disaster pushes 24 million people into poverty every year in India. About 50% land is disaster prone. Six Sigma Healthcare acts as a benevolent risk takers, overcoming disasters, scaling new mountains. For every mountain offers a new experience. Those visible can go invisible any moment. Dr. Pradeep Bhardwaj has presented a live example of society leadership, medical management, distinguished work, and selfless service to the nation. No hospital can provide free, continuous 135 days free medical services at the height of more than 14,000 feet in -7-degree temperature. Uttarakhand flood 2013. Leadership is truly the ability to translate vision into reality. The role of Six Sigma Healthcare in high-altitude disaster management during the Uttarakhand floods is a milestone in the history of healthcare. They were the first to reach at Kedarnath and save 511 people. Six Sigma today stands tall for its commitment, encouragement, inspiration, modern healthcare management techniques with a commitment of on-time or before-time services in the changing scenario of hospital and healthcare management. When disaster strikes, responses need to be rapid. Six Sigma has the will and capability to respond fast in such tough situations anytime, anywhere, in any weather and at any height. Six Sigma left no stone unturned to rescue the people at high altitude. They put themselves in harm's way to evacuate pilgrims and citizens in inaccessible pockets of Himalayas. They have gone the extra mile to rescue people. The Six Sigma team had swung into action much before the civil administration could gauge the scale of the disaster. The team in white apron dismantled the obstacles with a single-minded dedication and a mission of saving people wherever they are. Nepal earthquake 2015. The Six Sigma Healthcare has rescued and evacuated 1,700 people with the help of Indian Army and Air Force aircrafts. These medical rescue operations were carried out in far-flung, inaccessible areas at earthquake-affected places of Nepal, including Gorkha, Barpak, Laparak, Lamzung, Palumtar, and Ulia. They are serving like an army, ever ready for everything, courageous, disciplined, and ever ready to combat all odds. This operation was highly appreciated by the government of Nepal and Embassy of India. Six Sigma is the real hero that makes every yatra possible. Despite multi-dimensional challenges, the brave hearts always lead from the front, displayed high level of dedication and commitment for the motto. The team rescued 6,200 precious human lives and treated more than 2 lakh persons during high-altitude yatras of Kedarnath, Kailash, Manasarover, Tungnath, Madhyamaheshwar, Manimahesh and Amarnathji. When the Prime Minister of India visited Kedarnath, he did a special meeting with the Six Sigma team. He complimented them with, "You are the real heroes of the nation." Major high-altitude medical services are Amarnath Yatra Medical Services at Sheshnag, Jammu and Kashmir, Uttrakhand flood at Kedarnath 2013, Nepal earthquake at Gorkha district 2015, Kedarnath, Badrinath, Himachal Yatra high-altitude medical services, mountain medicine services at Arunachal Pradesh, Kailash Manasarover via Sikkim Nathula mountain medicine services at China, Manimahesh Yatra medical services at Himachal Pradesh, high altitude medical services at Arunachal Pradesh. Six Sigma simply follows one principle: train hard, fight easy in high altitudes. They catalyze survival, they create stories of bravery and passion. They strive hard to save themselves and precious lives on mountains. They create heroes in every role. Six Sigma is the only private organization trained by Indian Armed Forces, Indian Army, Indian Air Force, ITBP, BSF, CRPF, and NDRF. High altitude training by Indian Army at Jammu and Kashmir. Six Sigma Healthcare is the first private organization that is trained by World Best Warfare School of Indian Army at Jammu and Kashmir with the special permission of General Bipin Rawat, Chief of the Army Staff. The team got an opportunity to do training at High Altitude Warfare School, Gulmarga, Jammu and Kashmir. The rigorous training was carried out under the guidance of expert army officers and high altitude instructors. The Commandant, High Altitude Warfare School, Major General Atul Kaushik, imparted the best mountain training and appreciated the selfless services of Team Six Sigma. Rappelling and slithering training by Indian Air Force at Special Forces Training Institute, Chandinagar. Just imagine that a civilian medical team being trained by Air Force rigorously in rappelling and slithering from helicopter, earthquake or flood in the high hills. ITBP Mountaineering and Skiing Institute, Oli, Uttarakhand. Joint exercise on high-altitude rescue and mountain medicines. The Director General of ITBP, Shri Krishna Chaudhary, IPS, has carried out highly specialized joint exercise with Six Sigma at ITBP Oli campus. Here, the entire Six Sigma team was trained by Himveer of ITBP. Joint exercise with National Disaster Response Force, NDRF. Disaster management and rescue exercise at 7th Battalion of NDRF. The National Disaster Response Force is a specialized force of Indian government to tackle disasters. Joint exercise with BSF, altitude 12,000 feet at Bandipur, Jammu Kashmir. The Border Security Forces is the first border defense of India. It is a matter of great pride that Six Sigma team is also trained by the BSF under the leadership of its Director General Shri K.K. Sharma. The exercise was carried out in freezing temperature at Bandipur, Jammu and Kashmir. Each staff of Six Sigma is a success story and recipient of national awards. It's the time to salute Six Sigma Healthcare for its noble service to the nation. Six Sigma is the recipient of more than 40 government awards. Nari Shakti Puraskar 2017 by the President of India. National E-Governance Award 2017 by the Government of India. National Youth Award 2017 by the Ministry of Youth Affairs. Kalpana Chawla Shaurya Award 2016 by the Government of Haryana. Asia Hospital Management Award, Soldiering, an award by the UK Army, and many more. National Geographic Channel telecast a special program on Six Sigma high altitude medical services at Kedarnath. Six Sigma is the only organization who has given mountain medicine training to Chinese. Recently, AIMS Rishikesh and Six Sigma collaborated to develop a first-of-its-kind mountain medicine program. Six Sigma is emerging with Asia's first high-altitude mountain medicine and high-altitude training institutions in Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh. Dr. Mrs. Anita Bhardwaj is the first lady in mountain medicines, a live example of women empowerment, bravery and passion at high altitude. Honored by the Kalpana Chawla Shaurya Award, Government of Haryana, Government of Delhi and Prime Minister of India, awarded with India's highest civilian honor for women, Nari Shakti Puraskar by the Honorable President of India.
Dr. Anita Bhardwaj, आप एक चिकित्सक हैं जिन्होंने सर्वाधिक कठिन परिस्थितियों में स्वास्थ्य सेवाएं सुनिश्चित करने के लिए अपना जीवन समर्पित कर दिया।
A successful team is a group of many hands and one mind, and that legendary person is Dr. Pradeep Bhardwaj, an alumnus of IIM Ahmedabad. Dr. Pradeep Bhardwaj's leadership deserves respect, love, recognition, and the nation's salute. One of the few leaders who have ushered in excellence without a godfather in the industry. Limca Book and India Book of Records have recognized him as the father of mountain medicine. Our tagline, Managing by Inspiring, has ushered in a new paradigm in Indian healthcare via continuous innovation, selfless services, passion and excellence. The journey ahead is challenging, exciting and rewarding. The nation is proud of the Six Sigma family and board members. If you have the passion to change lives, then join Six Sigma Healthcare as a volunteer. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.